Good morning, boys and girls. Today I want to teach you how do you determine how much time passes between two events. So for example, going to the grocery store, what time did you get there? What time did you leave? How much time passed in between? You can even use this with going to soccer practice or sports practice. So for example, you get there at a certain time. Your soccer practice might go on for about 45 minutes. What time would that end? So we used elapsed time in our everyday lives. So what I want us to do is we're going to go over a few of these problems. I'm going to have you solve those through and then get into some of this independent work. So let's look at our first question. Our first question says, Denise went to see a movie. The movie started at 1:05 p.m. It ended at 2:35 p.m. How long did the movie last? Explain your reasoning. So what I want you to do is please pause this video and go ahead and solve this problem out. When you have finished solving it, go ahead and click play so that we can review what your answer you got was. As you see behind me, I have drawn out a number line, or this is also can be a timeline as well. You see I have stated our start time, which is 1:05, and then our end time, which is 2:35. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start by jumping to my hours. So if I have 1:05, if I want to get to my next hour, which is 2 o'clock, I want to start here, and I want to jump 1 hour. And I put an HR to mark hours because we're going to be dealing with hours and minutes. So if I want to add an hour to this, I say 1:05. What's 1 hour past 1:05? It would be 2:05. So here's our 2:05. Now I want to get to 2:35. So there's a few ways that you can do this. You can either jump by 10s, you can jump by 5s, whichever way works best for you. So here I'm going to start jumping by 10s because I know it's a bigger number that can get me to 2:35. So now that I'm at 2:05, I want to get to 2:35. So I'm going to add 10 minutes, remember. So if I add 10 minutes here, it would get me to 2:15. Okay, I'm not quite there yet, so I'm going to add another 10 minutes, giving me to 2:25. Okay, now if I add another 10 minutes, it will get me to my end time, which is 2:35. Now we're not completely done yet. We want to know how long her movie lasted. So I have to add these up. But I have some that are hours and some that are minutes. So I'm going to put my 1 hour over here and then add my minutes up. I have 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So 1, 2, and 10 minutes. Okay, so if I count my 10s, I have 10, 20, 30, or you can bring your 0 down and count 1, 2, 3, giving me 30 minutes. And I don't have any other hours to add, so I'm going to bring my 1 hour down. So how long did her movie last? Her movie lasted 1 hour and 30 minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, here is our anchor chart on elapsed time. This is also in your folder that you can refer back to at any time. So I have, it says elapsed time, which is the amount of time that passes between one time and another time. So here's just a few of our examples of how to do this on a number line. So we have your start time, which is 8:30, and your stop time or your end time, which is 9:45. So you want to try to jump your hours first if need be. If it's within the hour, then you're just going to do your minutes. So for example, if I start at 8:30, I want to get to my next hour, so I jump 1 hour, which would give me to 9:30. Now, jumping, trying to get to your stop time, which is 9:45. So adding 10 minutes gets me to 9:40, and adding 5 more gets to my stop time of 9:45. Then what you'll do is add up those numbers. What is your hour? If there's more than one, you add those hours together. So I have 1 hour here. And then your minutes. 10 plus 5 gives you 15 minutes. There's another example below that's very similar. We have then from our 9:45 to 10:57. Okay, remember that you put those start times and those stop times on your number line so you know where you're starting and where you need to end up. So for example, we want to start by jumping our hours first. So we jumped 1 hour from 9:45 to 10:45. Then we did 10 minutes more. Adding 10 minutes to that gives me 10:55, and then counting 10:55, 10:56, 10:57, that gives me 2 minutes. And then adding those up, I have 1 hour, and 10 plus 2 gives me 12 minutes of our elapsed time. So we're going to do one more together, and then I'm going to let you get working on your independent work. So your next question is, Janie took part in a charity walk. The walk started at 7:10 a.m. It ended at 11:20 a.m. How long did the walk last? So they're showing you here your clocks on the page, our start time and our end time. It's also reminding you what elapsed time is. It says elapsed time is the total amount of time that passes from the start time to the end time. And then it's also reminding us about AM and PM. It says the hours between midnight and noon are AM hours. The hours between noon and midnight are PM hours. So what I want you to do is go ahead and pause this and go ahead and solve this problem out. And then when you are finished, hit play. So as you see on my number line, I put our start time, which was 7:10, and our end time, which is 11:20. Now remember, we want to look at those hours. I want to get from 7 to 11 o'clock first. So let's jump our hours first, okay? So if I jump from 7:10 plus 1 hour, it's going to get me to 8:10. So remember, just adding your hour there. And then those minutes carry on. Okay, not to 11 yet, so I'm going to jump my hour again. Plus 1 hour gives me to 9:10. Keep going. Plus 1 hour gives me to 10:10. Plus 1 more hour now gets us to 11:10. All right, so our hours are now the same. Now I want to get to 11:20. So now let's start with counting our minutes. So I know I'm going to then count or add on to my 10 minutes. So if I add 10 minutes, that would give me 11:20, which is your end time. Now remember, you're not finished yet. Now we have to add these up. So remember, you're adding your hours together and then your minutes together. So I have 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour, and then I have just 10 minutes. So as I'm adding these up, I don't have any other minutes there, so I can take my 10 minutes down, and then I'm adding up my hours, so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the walk lasted 4 hours and 10 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what I want you to do next is go ahead and go into those practice pages, solve those out, and then at the very end you have a quiz with those select few questions to answer those. If you have any questions or if you need to rewatch this video, you may. Also, the Anchor chart is available for you in the folder.